on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. You know look on his first look of the game, and now it's 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. He's going to have this one down at the 28. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive play straight ahead. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. On is Jude Mikatami now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Jude Mikatami set to kick off.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get it? Go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
16.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
18, right here. 79.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 50-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Stroud throwing here on first. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hawk my kick. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
They're going to try and throw it here. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Oh, my God. Curtis Samuel.
First down, Stroud. Finds a man right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They go play action with Stroud. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Sending him on the dime. Can't slip that in initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now motion him out of the backfield. On the gun, Stroud. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jude Nicotomney going to try and knock this through for 3. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Nicotomney's kick is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
Nicotomney all set now for the kickoff.
Forcing it, bro.
Return coming from the 6.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. They left him wide open. It's complete.
Oh, man.
Has a hole left. Room to run. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back for their first points of this game. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Good.
Stroud off of play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Working now from the gun. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Nicotomney to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reduce the lead to just 4.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Ooh, hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Oh my!
Here's a man there. It's intercepted.
Oh my God, man! Oh my God,
This
man!
season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback
They're just
becomes so
allowing this
critical.
on there.
And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Check, bounce, check, Panthers, go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. He hits the lane for about 7.
What up, big bro?
3rd down.
Cut it off.
So a
My boy Graham is watching this damn Panthers game.
2-minute warning.
Oh, what's the score?
Browns.
21-7 Falcons.
Trailing in this game.
60, 70,
Man, we playing with some soul, bro, some purpose.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
That was work last night, man.
First time this
Yeah,
game they've looked to
they're gonna score all
him.
night.
And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. From the left hash, this will be from 50.
Oh, were you watching the fights at work?
Is good. He needs to get on it
Yeah, we
there,
watched it
and
at
he
the,
did. And it'll knock this
at the
game
back.
up late in the 2nd quarter.
The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true.
That nigga Leon got fucking done up.
Hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And they got his ass knocked up.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20. The
Carlos Fox is like that, bro.
Everything else we got here today. So that football
So who?
coming out to our 35-yard
Carlos Protz, he's like that.
Yeah, he beat somebody
field
in
position
before
as
he
the
fought that
Steelers
nigga.
come up to it.
Jeff
1st and
Neal.
10.
Yeah.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Nigga talking about he ass, man. Alright. Nigga gonna knock somebody.
It's intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
He dropped that nigga off a jab, bro.
Plays, and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually
Just a
there's
straight
completion
fucking
again.
left. Right down the
Against
middle.
this defense, not on that one.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Throws caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Steelers first down. Here we go. First and 10 at the
Shotgun now, first round. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down. Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Coming near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns tie it in the final minute of the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Escapes a defender, and he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First down, ball at the 36. To the air, Stroud.
What the
They're
fuck?
able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In real troublesome
The NBA season is in right now, bro. Keep that 5th seed.
Nigga, I thought you didn't want them to win it.
Well, I didn't at first, but then I remember I told Kev he's going to be at least 6th seed this year. And I don't want to be a liar. But if we was tanking to get Peters, I wouldn't be mad, but we're not tanking.
That's halftime of this.
And no point in tanking or getting Cam Boozer, bro.
More of the NFL on
You
EA
got
Sports.
seven damn Cam Boozers on the team.
Yeah, I guess.
But between CMB and Scotty and RJ, not RJ, but CMB and Scotty, we really don't need Cam. Woo, almost picked.
We'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give them progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Get a stop, man. No touch. No touch.
The gun, they'll give it to him
Look
inside.
at this, man.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
What a great sign to start the second half.
There we
of this
go.
offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, Warriors 70. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
He'll throw it.
Oh my God, bro, man. Like, get the.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown.
Playing a nigga online.
The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow their lead to 8. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stroud off the play fake. Next on the crosser.
Oh.
What a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it second and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. We like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It is Cup, left side. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
All right. 18.
Running out on the pistol with Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Stroud. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The Steelers first down.
On the quick.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Stroud. He's got it in close. We will not score, but that set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Johnson has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side.
Are you fucking?
They connect on the deep shot. That great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
Just
I'll be back in a few minutes, big bro.
Since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Like, this is fucking insane, bro.
With first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved
Niggas
it even
is
more?
literally
Great
cheating,
John
bro.
Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing. Those blockers just knocking people off the ball.
Hold it ready.
Let them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Get it.
QB sneak coming. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
All lock up. Ready.
He keeps it himself. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. At your own one.
Come on.
Yikes.
18, pioneer.
They'll pass on third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Looking to throw. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to haul him down up at the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
There's a dive up the middle. Keeps on going. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the third. Nicotomney to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers jump in front now by 5.
36. Browns 31.
Nicotomney all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70, Timberwolves.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Okay.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Mustang 19.
Gun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working now from the gun. Left and out.
God, bro. Like,
He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
if you're going to bail him out, like, make sure you bail him out.
Pick up
Like,
of 12. New set of downs
bad.
from the 46.
he's throwing bullshit.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Going now on 1st down. Go left side, caught by Higgins. They get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panther and left go. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Check. Let's go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 of the 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Please throw that here.
60 Eagles. 60
I
Eagles.
dare you to.
From the red zone now. Pass Bryant. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Go.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 4th-quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give now from the gun. Takes away from 1. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score is getting that contact to slow him down in a eventually, finally, stop him. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they're going to take over midfield thanks to that fumble.
They're going to challenge it.
Oh, this is tough. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers trail by a field goal. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He's covered at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Steelers.
Handoff now from the gun. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Here he is to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Steelers, first down.
Right up the gut. Oh, no.
Are you fucking serious, though? Are you fucking serious, bro?
That drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and effort, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals? Pretty important. Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Like, oh my God, bro! Get the fuck out of here!
Keeps it moving. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And that's just about to it, folks.
Oh my God, bro!
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. It's a great extra effort to keep that one going for a nice game. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second.